I've never done this before, but I felt like today was a good day to start this video diary of my process of creating my EP. Today kind of described a lot of the process of how I'm doing and how I'm getting here, and I thought it would be good to express it because that's exactly what I wanted to do with making the CP, making it vulnerable and being real and kind of sharing the process of not feeling so great all the time. So basically, I I've been wanting to make this EP for like 4 years now, and I've been working up to this point, like to a point where I felt like I would be ready to do so, and I would have like people around me I feel safe with and that I can create with. But I'm noticing that even though I feel like this is the right time, it doesn't feel easy at all, to be honest. I feel a lot of insecurity about my skills and just what I'm doing and who I am as a person. And I'm noticing that the topic of me during my period of sickness is so confronting, and it's making me realize more than ever how much, sure, like I am a person, I like to process and sit with my emotion, but even for me, like I think I've just been kind of pushing away everything that happened. Like as soon as I got out of it, I was like, okay, let's rebuild life and just be a normal functioning human. um but the truth is, I don't really know. I don't really know how. And I know that that's a thing that everyone kind of feels, but that's why I thought maybe it's also good to document this because it feels very like normal in a way, even though I tend to make myself believe that it's not normal. I know that it is normal and that most people go through that. But yeah, I'm noticing, like, I guess those years just where my life just stopped in a way, um, kind of made it difficult for me to figure out who I am as a person now and how I move through the world. And it's difficult to find confidence in anything because I keep telling myself, yeah, but you're not an educated person and your experience of life is not what it should be. So that creates a lot of insecurity, uh, which I mean, like, I figure out, there's some days where I figure out how to manage it, and I feel like, okay, it's okay. I am who I am, and that's beautiful because I see beauty in all the other people. Uh, but then other days, especially on the days where it's so like old pain and trauma comes up, and that's a big thing while making the CP. Like, I'm kind of allowing myself to have that be part of my reality, but sometimes I just don't want to, and it's easier to just not exist and not deal. But I really want to, and I really want to make something that describes what I went through and what I was feeling, because I can feel that younger me really needs that to be made and be um, out in the world, because then it's not so stuck in me anymore. But it's honestly, it scares the shit out of me because making the music about it means that I have to sit with it. I know that I'll do it, and I know that at some point it will be made. Like when you guys see this, it's been made. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. And I'm trying to focus on the journey and that it's okay. And then, yeah, eventually I'll get there. But for now, it's on my mind a lot, and it feels quite heavy. And yeah, the process of looking your old pain in the eye is not necessarily fun, which doesn't mean that I don't want to do it, because I want to with all my heart, and I know that I'm ready. But yeah, I mean, I knew the process was going to be hard. I can confirm now, I guess. It just feels lonely sometimes, because even though everyone has their own pain, like, no one is you, you know? So I think for everyone, it's kind of the same, where you kind of feel alone with your pain sometimes, because it's difficult to fully explain. And I also, because I feel some pressure, because I want to make the music that explains perfectly what happened and what I felt and feel. I don't know that that's impossible to reach, because I can't make any beat that it like covers the whole thing or describe it perfectly. So I know I'm just being a little perfectionist again. And I know I don't have to, because at the end of the day, it's just about making music that flows from my heart. I don't know, I just feel very insecure and sad today, and I wanted to share the vulnerable parts. So here you go, it's me crying alone in my house, and I just want to be able to write about it. And I keep fighting this block in me that's like, no, you can't. And then I create like all these stupid excuses, like, yeah, you're just a bad writer, you know, like, you just don't have any talent. Like, maybe you should just stop. But I know that at the end of the day, it's just me being scared to put the raw stuff onto paper, because then it's real. I want to make the real stuff, so it's good. But yeah, there are going to be some tears in the process. And I also guess I would love to focus more on what I want to feel when I listen to the music once it's made. And I just wanted to feel safe and warm, and I wanted to make everyone that listens feel like they're being hugged and like it's safe to cry, you know? Also, that there's always still light, because I do believe that and I feel that. But that doesn't mean that the darkness sometimes fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It's so dramatic. I seem crazy. It's also weird to look at myself. I'm trying not to focus on that. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope that when you see this, the music that I have made will touch you and make you feel like you're safe with me and with yourself. And that's kind of all I really want. So yeah, I love you, and I don't know who I'm saying that to. I guess everyone, myself, and all versions of me and all of you, because all the versions are valid. I know that. So I guess this is a little reminder of myself. I'm allowed to be human, and to not always be okay, and to admit that I don't have my shit together all the time, because I like to hide behind that, making it look pretty and put together. That's something I always have power over, but the truth is I don't have my shit together most of the time, and it's okay. So yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I'll talk to you next time. And thank you for holding space for me. I love you, and things are gonna be okay. So, bye.